Before we begin today's broadcast, we would like to take a moment to thank our supporters on patreon.com/howdyfolks, whose support helps make live streams like this possible. If you want to become a patron supporter, head over to patreon.com/howdyfolks today. And now, without further ado, let's begin the show.
Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and you just caught me putting my phone on Do Not Disturb because I wasn't paying attention to the countdown, which I myself started. Now, today, I'm doing something a little different. I launched Twitch, and it prompted me to try the new stream manager, so I've got that open. It's actually really cool. You know, like when YouTube changes something in the back end, and instead of asking you to try it, they force it on you, and it's only half finished and kind of garbage, and you have to constantly forcefully change back to the original because it doesn't have support for playlist management yet, or proper support for really anything. But for some reason, they force the beta on you. It's not like that at all. It's not like that at all on Twitch. They asked, and I went in, and what they've done here is actually really, really cool. You can lay out all the different elements in different places and kind of resize them, and it's awesome. It's really awesome. I'm really glad to see that. Howdy, how to get nickname? Is that a thing? Is that a thing on Twitch? I have no idea. Your best guess is as good as mine. Now, I normally have a beverage while we play, something to keep me up and going. Today, we're having Black Stag Cold Brew ready-to-drink coffee from Aldi. This is, I think, just black coffee. In fact, it's called Black Stag Cold Brew ready-to-drink coffee, so I'm assuming there's, like, nothing in it. Cold brewed coffee. Water, coffee. It's pretty straightforward. Where's my information on here? How much? A gram of protein, 20 calories, 4 carbs. How much caffeine is there? It doesn't even say. Isn't it required by law to tell me how much caffeine there is? Maybe I'm not seeing it. Shake well, serve chilled or over ice. Thank you. That was the alarm telling me that I need to start streaming. I've already done it. Thank you. Thank you, app. You're actually quite useful. Well, folks, we'll never know how much caffeine is in here, but I guess we'll just have to judge based on how it affects me. So here we go. Let's see what water and coffee grounds taste like. It tastes like coffee. But actually, that's really good. I wasn't expecting a lot, because Aldi is a bit of a budget store, third-party knockoff products. This tastes really good. I can't remember what I paid for it, but I'm going to go back and check. And if it's, like, not too bad, I might buy some more of these. I don't mind. I don't mind. Like, I'm not usually a big fan of just straight black coffee. I know that might call my status as an American red-blooded male into question, but I am who I am, and I'm not changing for anybody. Speaking of who I am, I'm the kind of guy who delivers on his promises. I said I might go back and do a little bit of grinding, and I did. So after the stream on Saturday, I went and I got some more tumbleweeds. Took no time at all. Probably could have done it on stream, but I have this weird thing where I'm worried constantly during a stream of like, is this entertainment? Is this working? Are people enjoying this? Is me walking around the desert swooshing around a net to catch tumbleweeds? Is that good for people? And I worry about it, and I worry about it, and I worry myself sick sometimes. So I just like start getting panicky, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get out. I gotta go do a Zelda fight. Oh no, gotta fight the scorpion. But if I just remained calm, it took me like 5 minutes. I could have just told a story about the time some other UPS driver delivered a box to my neighbors instead of my house. It would have filled the time just fine. But I got those, and I also farmed a few ancient flowers. These are for upgrades. I don't remember which ones. Did we already fully upgrade the shield? I think we did. So what else did we want to upgrade? What else did I need this stuff for? Why did I go through all this effort? Let's go talk to Gonzo. I'm sure Gonzo knows. Let's see what we can even upgrade. He's always asking us about Scrapper, but we don't really have the option to tell him that Scrapper's, annoying, but doing his job. Okay, so I guess we did fully upgrade the shield. Maybe we're on to the bow and arrow? We can go from iron bow to sacred bow, which has even more attack power. So that's what we needed the tumbleweeds for. We'll go ahead and do that for sure. But then what did we need the additional ancient flowers for? We'll find out. Go for it, mate. Go for it. Okay, you just wait right there. Now, we already upgraded the bow once before, correct? So this is the even better bow? Is this the top tier bow? Because I think it was a bow, and then iron bow, and then sacred bow. I went down to the sacred bow, where I'd heard the arrows year before, but the man said the arrows wouldn't fly. That's a reference to a song. I'm butchering the lyrics to make it tie into the game. I apologize to no one. Again, I do what I want to, and one of the things I do is keep my promises. Maybe we were going to upgrade the beetle. Yeah, that requires ancient flowers. That must be it. But why? Further improve your beetle with a longer flight time? I mean, we'll do it, but for what purpose? We don't really use the beetle all that much. Yeah, go for it. I tried to send it down the top of... Oh, well, maybe we can go give that a try now. We were trying to send it down the fireplace a few times in the previous episodes, but it wasn't flying correctly, and I couldn't really get the angle right, and it wouldn't fly for that long, and we're not even really sure... Wait a minute! Claw shots! Hold on, I've just remembered something we can go do. I don't remember what the purpose is, or why we would do it, but we have a thing that we can do now that we have claw shots. If you've got anything else you want me to tinker around with, you just let me know. I will, Gonzo. I will. We could also get that upgraded, I guess. That's the last thing that we have that we can upgrade. A report, Master. Because of the improvements to your sword, you can now see your dowsing ability to locate treasure. Please use the additional entry in your dowsing target list at your leisure and convenience. Oh. I did not know that. Also, very random time for her to tell me that. Why? That's a bit strange. I noticed on the map earlier, not in here, but if we go outside, there's a treasure chest that we can go snag. And I think that there's something else we can do at the Knights Academy. We're going to go check. But I seem to remember there being something we could hook shot onto. And now that we got the dual claw shots, I think we can go do that. So we want to go over here to this island. Got to figure out how to get there. I don't think we can loft wing over to it, unfortunately. But there's a chest up there we can snag, and then I'm pretty sure there's something we can do over here at the Knight Academy. So we're going to go check that out. Dude, I can't watch you at this time. Pester, I do apologize. That is very unfortunate. Thank you for tuning in, though. Thank you for tuning in and leaving a comment. I appreciate that. How are you doing on this fine evening, morning, afternoon, or not? Well, you can't answer because you can't watch. We will, of course, be playing again in the morning, Saturday morning. So for those of you who are not yet familiar or haven't yet memorized the current schedules, the way it's shaping up right now is every Tuesday and Thursday at 7:30-ish p.m. Central Standard Time. That's kind of the only time that I can do live streams is in the afternoon on the weekends. I can't do them any earlier than this because I have a full-time job, and I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I kind of just have to do it. If I'm going to do it at all, I have to do it after I get off work. So that's how we do it on Tuesday and Thursday. But then I do stream Saturday mornings. So I try to start at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to, Pester, I don't know if Saturday works for you, but I will be streaming Saturday morning. Probably be streaming some more Legend of Zelda. We are planning some spooky streams with Ghostbusters and Luigi's Mansion and all that good stuff for one of these Saturdays, but not this upcoming Saturday, I don't think. I'm going to have to actually sit down, look at my calendar, and get those planned. And then I'm thinking about adding Sunday morning, sort of before church, to the permanent roster. That one's a bit trickier because it does require that I get up. Wait, can I drop? I don't know what the advantage to this is. How do I drop? Lego. We're going in! I don't know why. Oh, wait, are we in Zelda's room now? Where are we? Knights Academy. Oh, right! So this is how we find out who's in the bath every night if we wanted to. I think it's just Gapora, you know? I think it's just him. But I also think we can get to Zelda's room from in here, and maybe we can read her diary. Maybe she's written all about how that cool, cute, blonde Link boy that she's got a crush on is always, like, crawling around. Yeah, we've snuck right into her room. This is totally creepy, and we're breaking a lot of boundaries here. But let's have a sit. Can we read her diary? Oh my gosh, are we actually going to read her diary? This is Zelda's journal. One of the entries is unfinished. Read the entry? Yeah, she's not here. We'll just invade her privacy. Why not? What harm could ever come from this? Do I have a voice? I don't have a voice on my voice mod for Zelda set up.
Hello, I'm Zelda. Tomorrow's the big day. The wing ceremony. Finally, Link can take a big step forward toward becoming a knight. I can't wait to see him promoted to full knighthood, but I'm a little worried he might have some trouble winning the race. Lately, Link hasn't taken his flight training seriously. Someone needs to make sure he doesn't mess up his chance. So I've made up my mind. Tomorrow, I'll wake him up extra early and make sure he gets in some last-minute practice, whether he likes it or not. He has to win or we won't be able to perform the closing ceremony together.
Aww. Aww. Ain't that precious. It's a bit touching that she wanted to do the closing ceremony with me, you know? I think that's mostly just because she knew she'd get to push me off the statue, and I think she does have some sort of vendetta against me. Maybe she's jealous. Hey! She's been hiding out. She's been holding out on me here. So we just need one more. I'll always watch you, even if it's a day later. Hey, I appreciate that. Of course, you can always come back here. You know, the video will be up as soon as we're done streaming. I think you can go back and watch on Twitch the full broadcast. And then if you want to, I have to wait 24 hours before I release them, and normally longer than that because I have very slow internet. It takes a while to upload them. But these are uploaded in like much higher quality to youtube.com/howdyfolkslive. So if you ever miss a stream and you want to catch up, wait, where's my webcam? Wait, has the webcam not been here this whole time? And neither has the chat. Wait a minute. Why didn't y'all say something, guys? Hello? The chat, I think, has been up there. I'll need to test and make sure. We'll just send out, like, a test message, yeah. We turned off the webcam for the stream with Jenna on Sunday because it was kind of awkward, us jostling to get in the middle. I'm surprised none of y'all said anything. There's only a few people watching right now. But still, come on, guys. Goodness gracious. As I was saying, you can watch these. The problem is I would have seen it earlier, but my hat, the brim of my hat, like blocks me from actually being able to see my monitor up top. So I actually have to look. I could take the hat off, but I don't have any hair, guys. I cut my hair off, and I liked it when it was really short, but we're now in the transition phase where I'm letting it grow back out, and I like it long and I like it short, but we're in a place right now where I'm just not comfortable with my appearance. So a hat. Hat's great. Hat's spectacular. Love the hat. Keeping the hat on for the time being. I also think it helps make my face look a little bit more angular and less... Anyway, moving right along. These are the higher quality YouTube. Look at that tingle. Unexpected. Can we get out of here? Normally this door is locked. Thank gosh. Well, I guess we could unlock it from the inside. Unless, like, her dad locks her in there at night. She is, like, one of the only girls here. I think there are 2 girls here total. So it would make sense. You got all these boys running around the night academy. You're gonna lock the girls in there, keep them safe. But I think that they should have the locks on the inside of their doors. You know, I think that should be their call to make, not Gapora's. But I don't know. I've never been a dad. What do I know? I don't know how it works. I have 4 nieces, and I did have to pause there and think about that for a second. Could not remember how many nieces I had. How do I get up to that little island over there? Do I need a hook shot? Probably need a hook shot. That would make sense. Let's go do that then. And we'll get whatever's in that chest. And then I don't think there's anything preventing us from going on to learn the next song. Isn't that what we need to do next? Go learn another song. And then we can finally head over to... Hold on. Wait a minute. Is that... Can we drop down? What? Oh, no. Okay. I guess this is probably for us to hook shot back down. Then we can head on to the Elden Volcano, which I assume is going to be the next region we're going to go to. Where do I grab onto? Right there, baby. Hook shot our way up here. I think we tried to jump down onto this island previously by just sort of... Oh, that's where we need to get to. Can I get to there? Maybe we have to do it from up there. Maybe that's the secret. We tried to jump down on our bird to this island, but unfortunately the game will not allow that. It just throws you down to another random place in Skyloft. I say random. I'm sure it's probably like a set location. So we do have that chest there, and that one is not ready to be collected. And I don't think there's anything useful in the water here. I seem to remember there being something about this waterfall, but it might just be that... Oh, butterflies. Okay, yeah, we'll go check that out in a second. If I jump down there, is there any advantage to it? Probably not. I mean, what would there be? We could just, like, swim from down there anyway, so why would they put a treasure that can only be reached if you throw yourself off the top? Gossip Stone? It's going to tell us something really unuseful, like, oh, hey there. Did you know that if you go to the bazaar, there's Gonzo and he'll upgrade your equipment? Boyoing! Let's see what he's got to say. Oh, we got another goddess plume. Thank gosh, we've only got 1,000 of those at this point. All of these sort of materials that we can get now are kind of useless because I don't think we're going to be upgrading anything else. I guess we can sell them off for money if we wanted to. You're a weird one, climbing all the way up here. Hey, if you tried to dive off the edge here, I bet you could land in a nest top of the tower down there. But what do I know? I am a stone. Oh, okay, so there is a reason to be up here. There's a nest in the tower? Where's that at? Oh, hold on, over there? That? There are a couple of rupees there. I don't know if there's anything else. How would we dive off and reach that? I don't know if I trust the stone. I guess we could try. The thing is, if we try to use our glider, one does not really glide. It's less of a glider. Well, look, I'll show you. First off, you only get access to it there, and at that point, forward, like, moving momentum is ceased, and you only drop straight down. So we'd have to do all of our movement while falling, and I don't think we're at a high enough height for that. But hey! 300 rupees. We might have enough to go buy something from Beetle now if we wanted to, and we're kind of running out of things that we need /want, so it might be worth going up there and getting something from him. Maybe that bug metal that he wanted for a cool grand. That could be worth it. How do I get down from here now? Oh. That's why that's there. For the return journey. I'll tell you what, let's go up there and let's throw ourselves off the edge and see if we can make it over to that nest. I don't know how that's going to work, but he said if we threw ourselves off the edge, we might be able to make it. And I'll tell you what, if you can't trust a random rock that's popped up on top of a cliff, who can you trust these days? You know, I've always grown up in a world where I was always assured and promised and believed that random rocks are the most trustworthy source of information. That's why the ancients put down their secrets on rocks, right? A lot of people think, oh yeah, those what is that, a bird? Oh yeah, it is. It's way out there. Those Egyptians they didn't have paper. That's why they wrote all the hieroglyphics out on rocks. No, they just knew that that's the most trustworthy form of information. If it's from a rock, you gotta believe it. Oh my gosh, the rock wasn't lying. Rock, no, you failed me! That's probably on me. I wasn't tilting far enough. Was that a heart piece in there, or is that my imagination? I saw the rupees, but there was something in the middle of that thing. I say we go give that one more shot. And if we fail again, we'll probably continue to do it, because quite honestly, what else have we got to go do? Go learn a song? Go ahead, check out the Elden region? I don't think so. I'm all about the heart pieces. If we get one more, we get an additional heart, which is an extra step between me and instant death, which I can always appreciate. Oh, also, I keep thinking of things we need to do up here. So we need to go learn a new song. But then also, I'm pretty sure that if we go back to the dorm, we can give one more potion to the skinny dude, and he'll grow big and strong. Just look at the rock from Legends of the Hidden Temple. I trust that rock. That's a reference that I kind of vaguely get. I've seen Legends of the Hidden Temple. Ugh! We've made it. That's not a heart piece, though. What is this? Is this anything? Can I not interact with this? Howdy. Howdy, Walker Hound. How are you? What the Shrek am I looking at? What does this look like to you? And why can't I have it? Is this a quest item? Oh, this might be a quest item. Does someone around here have like a toy or a rattle that they need? Can we... Oh, hold on. Maybe we can blow it out? Yeah, there we go. You got a rattle. It's a baby toy. Perhaps somebody dropped it? Yeah, perhaps somebody was just flying around overhead with their baby, and the baby dropped the... In this world, it would not surprise me. In this world, that makes total, complete sense. It could happen. Oh, Shrek, you know what I just realized is we haven't gone back to check and see whether or not we need to continue paying off our debt. We know there's a weird mutant creature that lives in Piper's house that kind of vaguely resembles a child, so we'll go talk to them. Oh, Shrek me, no, you know who does have a baby? I know who actually has a baby. It's the Potion Master. They actually have a child. Let's go take a nap in their house. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm sure they won't mind if we take a nap in their bed and wake up and then give them a rattle, because I'm sure they've been looking for that. Just got to try to remember where they live. It's not Kukil's house. Kukil's the little girl that hangs out with the creepy demon guy. How are we doing on that, by the way? I think you wanted us to come back when we had 50, and we are currently sitting at 40. Okay, so a couple side quests away from that. Oh, man. One of these days I'll memorize where everyone lives. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to waste... Potion shop owner's house? This is it. I'm not going to waste brain matter on that, you know? We're probably going to come back and play this again someday if it's ever remastered on the Switch. I don't think it'll be like a huge advantage to have all the houses' locations memorized. Unless maybe I try to do like a no-glitch speed run of the game someday. Even then, unless it's for like a 100% sort of thing. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, he's in desperate need. We're about to be this man's best friend. ... Sigh. Should I do like a dad voice? Like a worn out dad? Nah, it's not. It doesn't look like I've gotten much sleep tonight again. Are you tired? Well, you can see what my nights are like, right? The baby just goes on and on like this all night. I haven't slept a wink and I don't even know how long. The baby usually sleeps like a sack of rocks, but that was before we lost the you-know-what. Oh, that? So you know about it. Yes, the baby's rattle. If we had the you-know-what, then the baby would settle down, but we lost it the other day. The bird picked it up in its beak and flew off with it. Maybe the bird thought it was food, I don't know. Of course, the bird wouldn't have eaten it, so I think it must still be somewhere in town. I just don't know where. Sigh, it would be nice if someone would find it for me. It would be, wouldn't it? I've got news for you, sir. Is that the baby's rattle? You found it. Oh, there we go. Who's a sleepy baby? Time for beddy bye. Oh, wow. Who would have thought rattling a bunch of noise would put a baby to sleep? Babies are weird like that. You want to put a baby to sleep? Put them in the back of a car. Start flying down the interstate. They shut right up and fall asleep. It makes no sense. Because that's not how sleep works for me, at least. You know, it's a lot of noise. But I think it's sort of like the motion and like the gentle rumble of the engine. Reminds them of being in their mother's womb. You know, a womb and a vehicle are very similar. They're closed-in spaces that seem safe to you. But something could happen to wreck the car. Something can happen to wreck the womb. Imagine if mom decides one day she's going to go jump out of an airplane and the parachute breaks. Very similar to a car crash. And it's got that rumble. It sounds like the mom's heartbeat. And her gas after she's had Mexican food. You know, very similar, very similar. I still fall right asleep and I'm driving. See, Walker Hound knows. Walker, please don't sleep and drive. Sleep and ride, that's a different thing. Sleep and drive, well, I don't know, if you have like one of those smart cars. Even then, stay alert, because you never know when the car's going to decide that it needs to take a nap. Phew, the baby seems to have settled down nicely. I bet the baby will sleep well tonight. Oh, that means I'll finally get a good night's sleep, too. Thank you so much. I won't forget what you did for me. Hey. Don't make promises you can't keep there. We got 5 gratitude crystals. We need to get another 5, and we can go turn them in for whatever the next reward is. We've already got the big wallet, and we're running out of things that we want to buy, so collecting rupees is quickly approaching a point of pointlessness, which is a darn shame, because kind of leading up, all the way up to the last stream, it was really important that we get more rupees. Got to get more rupees. You know, we got to get all of these extra things. But we've almost completed, like, everything we want to get. The bug metal is still important, and the extra pouch for storing the bug metal is pretty important. There's no point in buying the bug metal if we can't also get... I guess we could trade in the treasure magnet, because we don't really need it anymore, or the treasure metal, I should say. We're not really needing treasure now that we're not doing upgrades. We could try to upgrade everything else in the game, I suppose. Like, what is left to be upgraded? Let me get my item wheel out. What is that, minus? Well, I guess I can't do it standing here, but... that's the shield, that's not it. This one, B. I don't think we can upgrade the whip or the claw shot. We've already fully upgraded the bow and the beetle and the bug net. I think the slingshot's the only thing left that we can upgrade. I don't really want to, but I suppose... Oh, we have 2 shields we could upgrade. We could upgrade the steel and the wooden shields. To what end? We've already got a better shield than those, one that repairs itself and is useful against everything. And by the time we wrap up next time in the Nehru Desert, we're going to be getting the best shield in the game anyway, because we're going to do the boss rush mode, and I'll have to fight the Scorpion. Maybe. I think it's random who you have to fight. But what is his name? Mulbora or whatever? Freaking Moldora we'll have to fight again, potentially. Probably have to fight it like 12 times, because that's what random means in this game. Whatever causes me suffering. In any case, though, hi there, you. How you doing? Oh my gosh, yes, look at this. He is such a champion. How you doing, mate? Phew! Oh my gosh, he's buff! Well, that was a nice warm-up. Hey, Link, I was just hoping you'd come by. I wanted to ask you something. The other day, I tried lifting some barrels, and I was able to do it with one arm. Do you think that means I've got enough muscle? What do you think, Link? Do I look strong? For sure. Really? Thanks, I'm so happy. It's all thanks to you, Link. I would have gotten discouraged if you hadn't come to cheer me on. You gave me motivation. Thank you so much, Link. Hey! Look at that. 5 gratitude crystals. They are a feeling of gratitude in crystallized form. Must have taken a lot of gratitude to produce this bunch of 5 crystals. You're darn right it did. So I think we're ready to actually head back, and there's a few more gratitude crystals. I know there's one at Beetle's shop that we missed. There's some more that are available at night that we can get. I think there's 60 total, did we discuss? So we're missing 10. I think there's one more side quest involving the Bug Kid, and that's how we get another 5. I'll have to look into it, you know, to make sure. But, are we 100%ing? We're not 100%ing this, but it would be cool to finish all the side quests. And then I guess get all the upgrades, including the ones for the shields that we're not going to use. No! No! This is the mindset! This is how they get you to 100% these things. They're like, oh, it'd be nice to have the completed... And it's unnecessary. We're not doing that. There's other games I want to play. If we spend all of our time 100%ing this, I mean, then are we supposed to 100% Ocarina of Time? Can't do that. It's impossible. It's not even conceivable for us to do that. We could do it, though. No, I don't want to chase down all those golden Skulltula, though. They're all over the place. I'm not interested. Majora's Mask, though. I mean, all the golden Skulltula are... Oh, I thought that was another toy. It's just one of those stupid cat things. Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all saw that. If you follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/hf_Reese. We really need to get a link to that on the Twitch. That would be good. Like a button you could push to take you to the socials. What I might end up doing is having... I've thought about this for a while. Setting up a web page that has a link to everything, and then just linking to that web page. So you can go to that web page, and from there you can find like everything else we've got. We have something similar to that on the Discord, Walkerhound, in case you didn't know, Blood Elf, Green Lantern. I added a links page on the Discord right underneath the info. So info has all of the rules and all of that. But right below that is the links, and it'll take you to everything. Merch, all the socials, all the YouTubes. But that does require that you have Discord. And I think it'd be nice to have a plain text web page that you click. It's almost like a Google Doc, but on a web page. We have a website, so we have a URL, I should say. We own a domain name, but there's not actually a website attached to it. I wonder if I could... I guess I could just do twitter.howdyfolks.net. That would... Instagram is the one thing you never use. Well, Walkerhound, on Instagram, thank you for bringing me back around, because I'd completely gone off on an unrelated side tangent. I uploaded a video showing how I've managed to get streaming with my 3DS working. It only goes to about 45 FPS, and there are some dips, but Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask only run at 30 on the 3DS, so we're going to cap the frame rate on the software, the SnickerStream software. You can cap the frame rate, and it keeps it more consistent, because it's not constantly going up and down. And, yeah. We can stream now. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, anything on the 3DS, really. I tried to do some DS games, but unfortunately, because it turns the system off and then reboots it in the DS firmware, that's how it actually emulates the games on here. It boots into DS firmware. It turns off the stream, so you can't actually stream DS games. But 3DS games we can do. I'm trying to figure out how to do multiplayer DS games, because that requires that you use the Wi-Fi for the multiplayer and kicks you off of the stream. I've read some places that it's doable, but I gotta figure all this out, basically, and get another 3DS, because I've only got the one. But, alright, let's stay focused on what's actually happening. Oh, hold on, this guy, vaguely European... Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent! Please take this as a token of a demon's greatest appreciation. We got the giant wallet. This voluminous capacity of the wallet allows you to store a whopping 5,000 rupees. Plus all the wallet upgrades, we can now hold 5,900 rupees. That's great. I only require a few more gratitude crystals to become human. Please help this needy demon a bit more. Sure, we're gonna help him. We're definitely gonna 100% this. What do you want, Fi? A report, Master. Due to your sword's enhancements, it's now possible for your dousing ability to detect feelings of gratitude. I've added gratitude crystals to your list of dousing targets. That is also actually useful. So I guess we can find our way to side quests using that. Show me the gratitude! Or don't. Let's go outside first. There's probably none in this room. I bet if we pointed back at him... Hey, wait a minute. If he's so, happy and grateful for the things that we're doing for him, why isn't he giving us gratitude crystals? I guess he's not human, maybe, so he can't produce them? Where are they produced? Does every person have a gratitude gland? Ooh, don't like the thought of that. Imagine if you had an overactive gratitude gland, or worse, an underactive one. You just couldn't be grateful for anything. That sounds deeply depressing, and I don't like the idea at all. An under or overactive gratitude gland can cause a lot of problems. If you go to a doctor about it, they'll give you a bunch of, chemical medication to take care of the problem. But what you actually need is some all natural, homeopathic remedies to get your gratitude gland back in shape. Let's see if we can find some gratitude here. Let's do some dousing. No one is gracious in this entire Skyloft. There's no one around here with even an ounce of gratitude. What a depressing thing. Well, that's fine, because all we're going to do now is go visit Beetle, see if there's anything we can buy. I think we need 1,600 for the next slot upgrade, so I don't know. Let's just see what he's got. Nice. And then we're going to go run by not the diner, the Lumpy Pumpkin, see if he's got another quest for me. We're going to go get the song of the next song. That's what it's called, Song of the Next Song. And then we're going to head underground. I like to have these lists. I like to have objectives, set up for myself mentally, so that I never get to a point where I'm standing in the middle of Skyloft thinking, well, geez, now what do I got to do? We've been working our way through. We've been getting a lot done since we started this stream. This has been a sort of a focusing on smaller elements of the game that need to be completed. Right. So he does have this heart container, but I think he wants a ludicrous amount of gold for that. Or rupees, I should say. To be honest, I have no idea what it... Yes, 1,600. We can't afford that. That would complete a heart, though. It would be nice to have, but not gonna happen. How much do you want for this bad boy? Something reasonable, man. Give me something reasonable. 12. I'm so close, mate. I'm so close. He's gonna kick us out. I'm not gonna buy the other metal until we can get this pouch. There's no point. I know this is only 1,000, but I gotta have the pouch first. Shrek me sideways. Let's just go. Yeah, I know. You're going to be real mad at me. I know. I just now noticed for the first time that he's had to sew a new butt into his shorts. Like he's worn a hole in them and sewed in a mismatched bit of cloth. Don't know why I never saw that before, but yeah, all right, Beetle. He looks so happy when he does it, too. He's got this smirk on his face. Like he's so excited about the fact he's throwing us off the world. What a jerk. What an absolute lumpy pumpkin of a man. Maybe we can make some money at the Lumpy Pumpkin for a change. We only need another 134 rupees. And we can go back up there and we can get that from him. It'll make the last 2 times we've gone up there and not bought anything, all disappear. It'll make it all better. Is there anything else we need up here? I know we had a mark there, but I think we went and got that chest. I don't think there's anything else we can do at Bamboo Island right now. We need to finish upgrading our sword. Dive. We don't want to do that. All right, let's head for the Lumpy Pumpkin. That's it right there, yeah? That big one? Maybe? No, not at all. Lumpy Pumpkin's over here. The Lumpy Pumpkin Island is so much smaller than you would think it is. It's that little speck over there on the other side of this freaking volcano. I guess it just looks small because distance. I wonder what this world looks like Boundary Broke. I asked because I was watching an episode of Boundary Break for Ocarina of Time 3D before I started this, It just got me wondering. I don't know if they've done one for this game. I gotta go check after this. Those are a lot of fun. For those of you who are not aware about Boundary Break, first off, what are you doing with your lives? Second, what they do is they will take a game, and they will take the camera, get this, out of bounds. I know. Maybe they could have come up with a more descriptive name. But then they find sort of what's hidden out around the world. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. They've been doing, on the one I'm watching, they're comparing between the 64 and the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. And it's cool how, in the 64 one, they sort of tricked you into thinking you were looking at this broader world by having just like basically matte paintings in the background of everything. I say matte paintings, it's all digital pixel art, but a lot of it's been remodeled for the 3DS. So there's actual, when you look in the background, you're no longer looking at art, you're looking at actual 3D models. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's you! What should I have you work on next? Oh yeah, you've got that interesting looking instrument. I got it! I've got the perfect job for you. But that job can only be done at night. Wait until nightfall and come back to see me, alright? You got a bed around here, mate? You'd better have a bed, because I'm not leaving. He does, and we can also dig through his personal belongings, but the game gets mad at me when I do that, and everyone except for Zelda's room. Zelda's room, it rewarded me for it, interestingly enough. There's some interesting things outside of the boundaries in the Portal games. Oh, I'd imagine there would be. I wonder if GLaDOS has a bigger body outside of just sort of the arm we see. Well, I guess I could go watch Boundary Break and find out. We're just advertising this other YouTube channel now in the middle of a stream. Recommended, though. Recommended content. Ah, you came. Let me see. What was that? Hey, what's that? That's a strange-looking instrument you have there. Oh, yeah, you might just be surprised to hear that Kina is actually quite the singer. It wasn't that long ago that she would sing for our customers, but she had to stop because her partner quit. Think you'd be willing to do a quick duet with Kina? Yeah, sure. How hard could this be? Great! That's what I want to hear. But make sure you put your heart into it. I won't stand for anything but your best. Customers will start waving their arms as Kina sings her song, so you can just follow them if you need a guide to the rhythm you should be playing. Pick a customer whose movements are easy for you to follow and strum with them to stay in the right tempo. Don't worry about the direction of your strumming, just make sure you're not playing too fast or too slow, and use nice, big, sweeping motions to strum. When the customers stop moving, it's your chance to freestyle a little bit and play however you like. It's all about playing to the rhythm. Got it? This is gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Alright then. Hey, Kina!
Yes, Father, what is it?
This kid is going to accompany you while you sing. Now how about letting your pops hear that beautiful voice of yours, eh?
Okay, of course. Let's do it, kid.
Who needs a voice changer? I've got it. Okay. How am I doing, guys? Oh my gosh! I was not expecting that! It's not tracking it every single time. I don't know if y'all noticed that. I'm waving it in front of the camera so you can... He told me to like, you know, freestyle a little bit here. What? I think I'm going a little too freestyle here. No, well, like, it's not tracking my motion anymore. I think it's the arc. I don't think I can do an arc. I don't think we're gonna get a good score on this. How did I do? No, they didn't like it at all!
I thought it would sound a lot better when you played it, just because that's such a pretty little instrument you have there. The customers didn't seem impressed either.
Well, look, I didn't agree to impress your customers. I agreed to play. What in the blue sky was that? That's your sad little idea of what music is? What? Don't look at me like you think we're even now. You're crazy. I'm not paying you for that. You're gonna have to try again later. Dang it, we're gonna have to do this again. What is supposed to be happening? I'm supposed to, as they wave their arms back and forth, I'm supposed to go along with them. But occasionally it just didn't. Like, occasionally I went across and it just didn't register it. You know what? You know what we're going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. Rest up and come back when you're ready to play. I know we do this a lot now, but I feel like it's necessary. We're going to synchronize. No, not synchronize, but we're going to calibrate the Wii Motion Plus. We're going to try again. Here we go. We got this. Yeah, boy. All right. Let's give it one more shot. I'm not going to do the arc anymore because I was like doing this up and down. I'm just going to go back and forth. We're going to cheat? How are we going to cheat? If we can cheat, that would be great. If you have a way for me to cheat, I would do that in a heartbeat. If we can rig it up to like a thumbstick, that would be swell. I mean, we've got one. We've got one. We just can't use it. No, I don't need the dialogue all over again. I know what's about to happen. Okay. See, that part gets me. Am I supposed to... I'm just following that guy over there with the beard. See ya! Am I supposed to memorize that? I feel like this is a game made for children, and I should be good at it as I'm a grown adult. I think I did better that time. Right? No, come on! Bleeding is what's about to happen. Look, I'm looking up a guide for this. There's got to be something we're missing here. Zelda Dungeon, as always. Gonna go to Zelda Dungeon because they are the ultimate source of guides for these sorts of things. What is this? A lumpy pumpkin song. Let's do that. Let's see what comes up. Lumpy Pumpkin, Zelda Dungeon. Very angry. I've got to figure out how to actually do this. Gruse's harp with Kina, or Goddess harp. Yeah, let's do that. How do I do that? What's the Goddess harp bit? Zelda Dungeon, you're failing me right now. I need you to give me explicit directions for this. Do I need to go to the full... Oh, Shrek me. I think I need to go to the full guide. I don't even see it up here. Skyward Sword, Skyward Sword. I see every game but Oh, there it is. It's Fi's face. We just advance through this dialogue a bit. I need a guide. That's what I need you to give me. Someone give me some directions. Should I have just not searched for... Let's do Lumpy Pumpkin's song guide and see where that gets us. Hoping for the best here. Oh, here's a Game Facts post. Did anyone else have trouble with this? I've played it twice through, keeping perfect time with the customers at least 2 times, and they still weren't impressed. Any advice? Follow the guy on the left and do some improvisation when the music pauses. It's too bad kill them all isn't an option. The customers are never happy. I had great trouble with this. It took me about 7 tries. I did it the old-fashioned way. Keep doing it until you get it right. But if you want to reduce the number of attempts, you can go on YouTube and find a video and memorize the song. What kept happening to me is I kept missing the part when I had to do a double time, as well as parts when I had to hold. If you can recognize the parts in the song when you have to hold or do quick half notes, I forgot my music terminology, you won't get tripped up. Fairly confident that's what's messing you up right now. Okay, so just ignore the arms, is what this other guy is saying. And just strum along with the tempo. Oh my gosh. We're going to do this one more time. If we don't get it now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just do this after the stream. Because remember what I talked about earlier? Where I have that live stream paranoia thing where I start to question whether or not what I'm doing is entertaining and whether or not anyone's going to be interested in watching this. I start to kind of freak out a little bit. And there's an editor that lives in the back of my head that edits my YouTube videos. When I go sit down to edit, my sort of forward part of my brain shuts down, and this little guy kind of worms his way to the front, and he sort of takes over. It's like Remy, basically, from Ratatouille. And he's like, okay, here's how we're going to edit the video. And when I'm recording videos, he's also there in the back of my head shouting, "Stop talking! This is going to get cut out!" And the problem is, when I'm live streaming, he's back there like, "You can't cut this! Just move on to something else!" So we have to learn to, like, ignore him sometimes. Because he's a little overly sensitive to certain things. I think he reacts a little too harshly to some stuff. So, gotta learn to ignore the guy. Dude. Not even gonna look at him. I messed up there. I was supposed to hold. There might be something... Do that freestyle, Link! Do that freestyle, son! Feel the music in your soul! I'm just staring dead ahead, while I feel a bit dead inside. Please be impressed. I'm begging you. No! Come on now! You are always entertaining. Sometimes it's even more entertaining when you fail. Oh, thank you, Walker Hound. Well, in that case, these must be the most entertaining live streams on the internet. What is there like a guide of someone else doing this? Can we go watch someone else on YouTube do this? I mean, y'all can't. I still haven't added a browser source so we can watch videos together. What am I gonna do here? What? Why? I don't care about politics. Get this off of my screen. Zelda, Skyward Sword, how to strum a lumpy pumpkin. Doing my precise searches here. How to play the harp with Kina and the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Oh, Shrek, that's loud. Oh, this is from Zelda Dungeon. Hey! The comments on this are great. Trying to earn that piece of a heart at the Lumpy Pumpkin? Wait, we're getting a piece of a heart for this? Oh, I'm interested again. Can't quite get it right? Don't worry. Here you can watch a short video of me playing along with her in real time to the correct tempo. Okay, I'm watching a video from Zelda Dungeon, everyone. Oh gosh, it's loud. Should I be following the directions on the screen? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mute this video. I can't see the chat while I'm doing this, by the way, so I don't know. Walker Hound, keep things in line. We're gonna turn this video on, and I'm gonna follow along with the video instead of Kina and the crowd, because they're useless. The problem is, that does sort of require that I somehow sync this up. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to do that? I have to start this at the exact same time we start the song, and somehow have those in perfect sync. This is impossible. This is actually impossible. I mean, I'm gonna give it a red hot go. Okay, so I've got it synced up to the exact moment that they start to wave their arms. So all I've got to do... this is gonna not work. Is it the exact same moment that they get their arms in position? I gotta hit play on a YouTube video. We got this, fam. We've so got this. This is gonna be so easy. Here we go. There's like some sick echo going on now, and I'm not sure what song to be following. I don't think I got these synced up correctly. I can't hear anything. I also hear him playing, and I'm not sure if it's me. Oh, freestyle. There's no way that What? Oh! 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 Oh my gosh! What? Oh my god! Zelda Dungeon, everyone. Zelda Dungeon. Great website, great YouTube channel. I cannot believe that that worked. I guess you could call that playing, sort of. To tell the truth, I found your performance a little lacking. Oh, wait, but no, we did it, though. They applauded. They applauded. I can't say it knocked my socks off, but you know, for first try, you did good enough. With that, I say we're even. You don't have to work for me anymore. Good job. You know, I'm going to buy a new chandelier to replace that old one. It really fancied up the place. Considering all the hard work you put in around here, I feel like I should give you a little something. Take this. We did it, everyone. We did it. We got a piece of a heart, and our heart container is increased by 1. Maybe you can swing by later. Yep, as a customer next time. Is there a benefit to doing it again and impressing her? Like, do we need to impress her for some reason? Do we get some bonus out of it? Never doubted me. Thank you, Walker Hound. Thank you. That was a time and a half. Let's leave. Or let's talk to her and see what she has to say about this. Now that the pumpkins have been harvested, the fields need to be plowed before they can plant new seeds. If I can only find someone who is good at plowing. No, you know what? No. No, there are kids watching. Let's go see if Bug Boy's still upstairs. Bug Boy is gone. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, there's also just what? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, great. We'll just find like a gratitude crystal. Sure, why not? While we're here, we should probably run around outside and see if there are any more. What are you doing? Who are you? Whoa, I didn't know people were skydiving over the lumpy pumpkin. I heard there are colorful critters that sometimes accompany you when you skydive. I wonder if something good happens when they appear. Seems only right. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Creatures, skydiving, fuzzy luck? This guy's just going on about nonsense. Let's go run around outside. We'll see if we can douse for some more of these things, because I think there's 4 more that we can find in the world. We know one is at Beetle's ship at night. Don't know where the other 3 are. And, oh, potentially out here somewhere. Hot diggity. It has to be here or on Skyloft, because we can't go to any other islands at night. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, wait, hold on. What? Where? What? It's pointing way the heck over there. Oh, hold on. We got some bugs, and now is as good a time as any to get out our big bug net here. Oh my gosh, it is easier to catch them. It's just a starry firefly, though. I'm pretty sure we've caught these over in Skyloft before. I don't know what we're gonna do with them, but we've got another one now. This is a substantially larger bug net, by the way. Like, my gosh, we could probably catch a pumpkin with it. I mean, the game won't allow that. But if for whatever reason we could catch pumpkins, I'm sure. Oh, we just caught that bug by accident. I mean, not by accident. I was trying to, but where the heck is that? Can we look like straight ahead on the map? So straight ahead on the map is one of these places. Beetle's Island. Right. So I reckon it's probably something we can do with Beetle if we go over to his house at night. Oh, well, no, it's probably the one that's at Beetle's Island, now that I think about it. That makes sense. We found another one, looks like down here, and I see some butterflies over by that edge. We should probably go check them out and see what they're up to. Hey, we got another gratitude crystal. Thank you. So now there's only 2 missing that we can go find. They might be back at Skyloft. I know we grabbed quite a few of them at Skyloft, but we didn't grab like, all of them. Oh my gosh, that was loud. So we'll do another quick search around here, though, make sure. Yeah, that's all of them. Let's go see what these birds are all about, though. Probably going to be another gossip stone, probably telling me something useless like, hey, mate, did you know that sometimes if you feel a tickle in the back of your throat, it means you gotta sneeze? Well, that's not really in the back of your throat, is it? But you know what I mean. Boing! Oh. How handy. Thank you. I will cherish that gift you've brought me forever and ever. Apparently, if you draw a symbol of money on certain walls, you can make an easy fortune. Oh, I didn't know that. So I guess those walls where you can, like, draw the heart, you can also draw rupees? How would you draw a rupee? Probably, like, a dollar sign, maybe? I'm not sure. I've never tried. Mayhaps we can at another point. But let's go take a nap so we can leave here, because we can't leave here at night. You can't fly at night. I don't know why. I guess next up we need to go learn that song. We could go do... The thing is, I don't think we want to go back to Beetles right now, even if there is one that we can collect there, a gratitude crystal we can collect there, because I am positive... I might be imagining it, but I kind of remember there being a side quest where you go over there for Bug Kid to get a bug from Beetle for Bug Kid. I'm almost positive that's a thing. I remember, doesn't he have like a cage with a bug in it he was looking at? And you have to like, oh, hey there, Beetle. Is that a beetle you've got there? Beetle, would you give me your beetle? Which is actually rather suggestive sounding. But we want to get the beetle from Beetle. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. We're just gonna head over and get our song now, because I think after that we don't have any more rupees. We still need another 134 rupees before we can get another pouch slot from Beetle. And you know what? We'll probably get a lot of rupees after our next little adventure down to the Elden region. So I say we go learn the next song, and then we'll head down to the Elden region and see what's going on there. And you know what? I'm pretty sure we got to go back to all of these regions once more in the future, if I remember correctly. Like, I think you go to them all 3 times. So, I keep thinking we're, like, nearing the end game. We're nowhere close. We are absolutely nowhere close. We have so much more to do in this game. Which is kind of, like, good, because I'm enjoying playing it, and it's nice to sort of have this set game to stream, you know, on the stream nights and mornings. I mean, I kind of know what to expect with every stream. Whereas if we were playing a new game that I'd never played before, there might be questions. And there might be some confusion as to what I should do. And I don't like that. I like knowing. I like having plans, like predetermined plans that we can be sure of. Always more work, says Walker Hound. I feel like he said that a while ago, and I just now noticed it. I'm pretty sure that after the next area, we have to come up here and fight some, like, malice that has attached itself to a windfish. Something along those lines. It might be... I think his name is like Leviathan or something. He's a giant Leviathan. He might be the same species that you find dead all over Breath of the Wild. Maybe he flew around up here for, 30,000 years and then flew to the ground and just passed away. Rip in peace. You should play more on your server if you are playing for it after... Or you are paying for it after all. That's true, I am. Well, really, patron supporters are paying for it. So, thank you for your continued support, patron supporters. I should stream on there more, though. Yeah, I've been trying to come up with unique and clever ideas for streams we could do on the server. So, if you have any suggestions, I thought about doing a giveaway on there as well, where I would hide a prize, and whoever found it would, like, win maybe, like, a Steam gift card or something. But I'd hide it, like, somewhere real hard to find, and then leave, like, cryptic clues. We'll see. Need to install a plugin or something to make me completely invisible. Can you do that? Currently in Minecraft, you might be able to. I think actually if you go into spectator mode, aren't you completely invisible? Maybe I'm wrong. Should probably verify that beforehand. Don't look so scared, Link. Master Link, I have important information. Oh, hold on. We got a voice for her, don't we? Here we go. Voices. Phi.
When you strike the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. he who seeks the sacred flames, listen well, for I am the one guiding you from my place at the edge of time. The last of the sacred flames still eludes you. To obtain it, you must claim another sacred gift. For each trial you overcome, you shall be blessed with another gift. Make use of the power of these gifts, and you will most certainly find the path to the sacred flames. Now I bestow upon you another melody. Let it serve as a key to unlocking your final trial. It awaits you upon Elden Volcano.
Hey, Hazard Creeper, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wees, hello Reese. I mean Wees. You can call me that if you want to. I don't mind. Did that chat come up, by the way? Is chat still working? Every so often I have to, yeah, okay, making sure. Because every so often it stops coming up on the screen up there. And I just want to ping it every so often to make sure we're still good. How you doing tonight, Hazard Creeper? I'm going to finish off the rest of this coffee. According to my records, that song you just heard is called Din's Power. Oh.
Use this song of might to locate the lost trial.
We've got Din's Power, everyone. Nifty.
I have committed Din's Power to my memory. Now you have the ability to use dowsing to locate the gate to the final trial. I suggest you travel to Elden Volcano.
Are we all playing ping pong now? Apparently I can set up some kind of games in the chat now because we have that new bot. I still don't know any of the commands for the bot. I tried to use one the other day. Yes, I know. There we go. Are you happy? Jeez, game. I don't know how it works. I don't know what any of the chat commands are. I think you can do like exclamation stream? No, that's not a thing. Exclamation time? Minute? Hour? Walker Hound? Hello? Test? Info? Help? Uptime? I can try that. Uptime? Oh yeah, look at that! We've been streaming for 1 hour and 9 minutes. Cool. Well, that's the one that we know works now. That's good. We know one of the commands. Someone did one the other day to show how long they've been following the channel, which I thought was cool. Can I do subs? Can we get a list of subs? Subscribers? I don't know. I got no idea. I'll have to figure it out at some point. There's also these new oh my gosh, my nose. There's these new panels I can add stuff to over here as well to do like one-button things. Clip that, add stream marker, host channel, raid channel, clear chat history, toggle emote only chat, follower chat. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I like it all. I like this new setup. I saw the Joker movie 10 minutes ago. It was very dark. You probably think too dark, but I loved it. Reese, stop spamming chat. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how the commands work. I'm actually kind of semi-curious to see it. But at the same time, I probably won't go to the theater to see it. I don't know. I don't like dark and depressing things. I feel like everyone else went through this phase where they were like, ooh, make it darker. Ooh, put out the flames. Ooh, moody, edgy, angsty. And I just never... I did have that phase, but I was 12 years old at the time. And I just watched like Star Wars Episode 5. And then the third Bionicle movie, where Vakama joins Rudaka and Sidorak against the other Toa. And that was all the angst that I needed in my life. I was good after that. Everything is too dark now. That's like when people complain about Marvel movies. Like, oh, there's too much levity. There's too many jokes. I'm like, no. No, I need that in my life. Okay, we're going to take a quick break while I go to the restroom. And we're going to switch to the Be Right Back screen. And apparently I can run ads now. as a... Like, I'm not a partner, I'm an affiliate, but apparently that's a thing I can do, so I'm going to give that a try. See how that works. Be right back, guys.
If you are watching live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Reese will be right back. However, if you are watching this archive on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and comment down below. And if you want to catch future live streams live, head over to twitch.tv/howdyfolkslive. Link in the description. Also consider becoming a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/howdyfolks.